welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a Q&A. I got lots of questions on Instagram from you guys, and so I thought I'd just jump in so I can try to answer all your guys' questions. Okay, so the first question is, what has been the hardest adjustment since moving to California? I feel like the hardest thing is going from a town that I grew up in, knowing everyone, and having to create new relationships with people, not knowing anyone. I think that's the toughest part. That's been really the only hard adjustment, is just not knowing anyone. The next one is, what has been the best and hardest thing about having a puppy? I think the best part about having a puppy obviously is just having her, because I just love dogs so much. And just having someone here, because Nolan's been working crazy long hours, so I've been just by myself. Now having her, it's been really nice because I have a little buddy. I think the hardest thing about her, every week there's been kind of a new struggle. At first, obviously, it was potty training. Now she's finding her voice, so she's barking. So I guess every week it's a little bit different, but overall I think the hardest thing is just adjusting to our new lives. Obviously, we have to cater things a little bit more towards her, think about how she is in her kennel for a long time or whatever. So I guess that's the hardest part. Lily, do you want to come say hi? Say hi, Willow. Hi. Right now she has the leash on because we're trying to get her used to the leash before she's able to go out in public. Right now she has a month left until she gets her last round of shots, and then we can take her everywhere. But I want her to be able to be comfortable on a leash, because right now she just lays down and we end up just dragging her, and so that's no fun. So that's why she has the leash on. But say hi. Hello. She's my favorite. Oh, I just love you. Okay, this is a question that I'm actually going to be making a full video about. I've been kind of hesitating making it, and my husband keeps telling me to make it, and I'm like, but is that interesting? So you guys can let me know if you'd like to see it, but I think this is going to be my next video. Don't quote me on it though. I keep putting it off, but I think it'd be helpful for people, because I YouTubed it when I got engaged. But the question is, tips for brides, things you regret / things you are happy you did. So I'll go in more depth about this in that video, but just to answer this question, I don't really regret anything about our wedding or planning it. Me and my mom kind of took on the planning, the two of us. So from the get-go, me and my mom were like, okay, this is gonna just be a really fun process that we're gonna enjoy, because I've waited my whole entire life to plan my wedding. And so I think that's something I'm really happy about that we did, is we just made that from the get-go. It wasn't stressful at all, and I know that's not everyone's experience, but so I'm happy we did that, and I'm happy it was just a really fun experience. I don't really know if I regret anything, especially the day of the wedding, just because it happened and it was just wonderful. I'll have to think about that, and maybe I'll address it a little bit more in my next video. Okay, the next question is, what is your favorite thing to do? It kind of depends on what mood I'm in, but I love going to the beach. I crave the beach, and I know that kind of sounds funny, but I would say that's one of my favorite things to do. I also just really love sitting down with people and talking to people. I love making YouTube videos. I love when me and my Nolan, me and my husband go and do photo shoots and stuff. I think that's really fun. I love thrift store shopping. Now I love hanging out with my puppy, and I can't wait to take her on walks and go to the beach and go on hikes, do all that kind of stuff. So I love doing those things. I also love riding my bike. Someone just asked high school advice. My biggest piece of advice is to just be true to who you are, and I know sometimes that's hard because you are trying to figure out who you are. But I feel in high school, if you can just be thinking about who you want to be one day. So for me, I was always just future mindseted, I guess. I think a lot of that also has to do with just being a Christian and knowing what God has for me. Also though, I think surrounding yourself with good people is so huge. And I know everyone kind of says that, but really having people around you that are positive influences for you is gonna take you a long ways, and people who uplift you, and you'd rather have one really good friend then 5 toxic friends, and I stood by that in high school. I had a very small group of like super close friends, but that doesn't mean you can't be friends with anyone. I felt like I did a good job of like being friends with everyone and being friendly to everyone, but that is a mashup of my high school advice. How is Cali compared to Tri-Cities? Do you miss family? Yes, I miss family so much. My family's huge to me. Like, we were always together, and so it's weird not having them close to me, but my mom just came a month ago. Oh my gosh, it's already been a month. And my brother's coming next week, and so that's nice, because now we have like a fun place for people to come visit. But how is Cali compared to Dry? It's so different. Obviously, the weather is completely different. The people are pretty different. Everything's very different. Like, just the whole like pace of things is different. There's more people here. I don't know. It's almost too different to compare. This is like a big city. Tri-Cities is, going back, I was like, oh my goodness, this really is a small town. Like, I remember going back for Thanksgiving for the first time, and I walked into Target with my mom, and I was like, I know everyone here, I feel like. And like, that just doesn't happen here. Even when you know people, you don't really run into people that you know. Someone asked, do you guys want babies? And we do want babies. Oh! Yes, she's our baby. Yes, we do want babies. I, from the beginning, was like, we're gonna wait a long time. Then we got Willow, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna wait even longer to have babies. My lifelong goal is to be a mom, so we will have babies, but not for a very, very, very long time, unless God willing. The next question is, what is your biggest pet peeve about your husband, and how do you deal with it? I love this question. I think that is so smart. So I don't know if this is necessarily a pet peeve, but like, our biggest difference is that I'm like super tidy and a little bit OCD about it, and I like things really clean, and he couldn't care less. So I think that's our biggest difference, and so obviously that's the thing that is like the most frustrating, I guess, or pet peeve, is that how we deal with it is just, I've compromised. I don't expect perfection from him, and likewise he's done a really good job of realizing that I need things at least picked up, and so he's done a really good job of making that adjustment as well. Tips on how to keep your dog calm while filming a YouTube video. Treats. Sit. Good girl. Down. Down. Good girl. Someone said, I miss you, Mads. Miss you too, Emma. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? I love this question because both Nolan and I really want to travel, especially, hopefully, before having kids. But, oh, that's so hard because there's so many places I want to go. I think Bali would be so cool, and Nolan and I both love tropical vacations, so, or Bora Bora. Bora Bora looks really cool too. Okay, the next question is, what did you not expect about being a dog owner? And I think the thing I didn't expect was how much routine she would bring to my day, and structure, because I thought, oh, my routine's gonna be out the window. You know, I'm just gonna have to be going with her flow, but it's actually been like quite the opposite. I go to the bed at the same time every night. I wake up at the same time, whether that's super early. Oh, you almost fell off the bed. She has no sense of danger. She's fallen off our bed before. She was totally fine because there was like carpet and stuff, but I don't even remember what I was saying. Who are your favorite YouTubers to watch? I feel like I have 2 that I really love watching, and then a lot that I watch, but they're not like my absolute favorites. So my first all-time favorite is Sarah's Day. I found her channel last January, and that kind of started like my health and fitness journey. And I am planning on doing a video about that because I lost 25 pounds within, I think, 5 months. And so I can talk about that and stuff in that video, but I love her. She's super positive, super fun. And then my other favorite is Kristen Johns. I feel like I just love her style, and she's just really sweet and a positive soul on the internet. Next question, what's 3 things you can't live without? My husband, Willow, my baby, and sunshine. I cannot live without sunshine. The next question is, how is training Willow going? I would say training Willow has gone very smoothly, and I feel like she's super easy to train. It's super easy for me to like think, oh, she's not doing this, she's not doing this, but I have to just look back and be like, oh my gosh, she's made so much progress. She's completely potty trained. She can sit, she can lay down, she can shake. She is just doing a really good job overall. So I would say it's going very well. Okay, the next question is, what did you not expect about marriage? And I feel like this could be a whole video in itself, but I feel like me and Nolan's journey's been very unique just in general, but especially since we've been married. We got married and 3 weeks later we moved to a completely different state, 1,000 miles away from everything that was comfortable and all our family and everything. So I guess everything, but I guess for marriage itself, I just didn't realize how much it would change me, I guess. And that probably sounds so cliche, but okay, she had to go potty. But like I was saying, things that I would really have to work out when we were dating, like just kind of came naturally. Even like my love languages have changed. Used to be more quality time, which it still is, but like now other ones have taken precedence over that one. So yeah, so I think that's what I didn't expect about marriage. Again, I could just make this into a whole nother video, which maybe I do. That sounds fun. Okay, the last question I'm going to answer, just so this video is not forever long, is LA actually a great place to live? And it is. Willow thinks it's a good place to live. Come here, baby. So I would say this is all up to just the person themselves. I could say, yeah, it's a great place to live, and someone else could be like, I hate it here. For me though, personally, I love it just because I love California. I love the palm trees. I love the beach. I love the weather. I put her on the ground because she was being a little bit distracting. This video has a lot of pauses, but so anyways, I really just love how much there is to do here. Like, I love the beach. There's Disneyland. We live like less than 5 miles away from Universal Studios and like Hollywood and everything. And then I also just love that Nolan is doing what he loves here and he's pursuing like his God-given purpose. So I think all of those things make it a really awesome place. I just feel like I was born to live in LA. I literally love it here so much, which I know a lot of people would not like it, but both Nolan and I like just feel really at home here and just really love it. I wouldn't choose any other place to live away from family. So okay guys, that is all the questions I'm going to answer today. Thank you guys so much for sending in questions on Instagram. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel and push the little bell so you can get notified when I post. I'm not going to jinx it, but I have been posting videos every week. So okay, on that note, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!